What is going on, Isles fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video for Up the Turnpike. Please make sure to give the video a like and hit subscribe, as we will be doing daily Islanders content on the YouTube channel throughout the regular season. So we are ramping up right now with rookie camp a full go. So I figured I'd go through and give you the biggest storylines and things to take away from the Islanders rookie camp from today. So first up, we have a little video of Jeffries putting on a nifty move in tight to set up Mark Gatcomb on the finish. Really impressive play, and Jeffries is definitely someone that you're going to want to keep an eye on. Do I think he's making the roster out of camp? No, let's not get nuts here. The Islanders don't really have a ton of spots for some of these younger guys who we're going to be seeing in rookie camp, but he's set to play his first full year at Bridgeport after he played in 12 games in Bridgeport last year. 7 points in those 12 games, 4 goals as well. He's a 4th round pick from 2020, right shot winger, can play on the left wing or the right wing. He was over a point per game his last 2 years at Merrimack College before joining the New York Islanders. So there's definitely some upside with Jeffries, and I really want to see how he does in Bridgeport and if there's any more development on top of that. Maggio had his shot on display today. Maggio also had a quote on working with former NHL player and head coach Adam Oates. Here's the quote. It's a little long, but I'll read it. Working with Adam, he's big on just release of your shot, catching it where you want it, catching it in that pocket, and just getting it off as quick as I can. So I think I realize every goalie is so good at the pro level that if I want to beat them, I got to be quick. That's what I started to try to do in the second half of last year, and I found I was beating goalies to the post a little bit when I was scoring my goals. There you go. That is definitely something that you would love to see out of Maggio. He had a really good camp last year, was a little bit underwhelming after that though, although I thought he played better in the second half. He notes in his comments to the media that he thought he played better as well in the second half, and that's when the goals started to come. Do I think he's making the team out of camp? No, I don't, but right-handed of the Islanders right-handed shot wingers that they have, I think Maggio has a pretty good chance just based off his shot alone. He needs to be able to get some space or create some space, I guess, with a little bit more consistently, but I definitely think he has a pro level shot. We'll see how much that develops in the A this year. Finally, we saw Maxim Tkachuk work on net front tips in front of the net. To me, this could potentially be a power play spot for him. He mentioned in an interview at the start of camp, him choosing the Islanders, part of it was to play, in every situation, 5-on-5, power play, penalty kill. And on the power play, I think if he is to find a spot, it would be as a net front presence guy. He has a sneaky good shot, but I think with his size and physicality, maybe he's being groomed to take over for Anders Lee on that role. He's been the Islanders net front guy for damn near a decade and, has put up a bunch of, 30 goal seasons in his career, high 20s in season, 28 goals each of the last 2 years previous to this last one where he just netted 20. But nevertheless, moral of the story, Anders Lee, goal scorer, goes to the front of the net and deflects. I would hope that when training camp opens up for the veterans that Tkachuk is hanging with Anders Lee on working on those deflections together, because that's Anders' bread and butter. But Tkachuk's his shot is, underrated. I know we are going to have a video coming out tomorrow. If you're a patron and listen to the podcast, you know where I'm going on this, but I slightly think that some fans are maybe overrating Maxim Tkachuk, or this is a better way of putting it. Their expectations are too high for Tkachuk. And I think he could be, maybe like a third line guy this year. I know there's a lot of people who are penciling him up there on line 2 with Brock Nelson and Kyle Palmieri. Hope that's the case. But even if you're just getting a good depth player in Maxim Tkachuk, I would channel that one up or chalk it up to being a win. So to me, those are the things that stood out from Islanders rookie camp today. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this, or if there's anything else that I missed. Also, subscribe to the Patreon. I am Matt O'Leary, and I'll catch you next time.
If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.